Hi there, this is Alice. Welcome to this myofascial release class. Today we're going to focus on the lateral lines. So this class is good for everyone, but if you have been doing a lot of running or jumping, this class is particularly good for you because the lateral lines are the ones that kind of hold us in space and contains when we move our body through the space. Let's get started. For this class, we need 2 yoga blocks, 1 Pilates ball, 2 fascia release balls. Tennis balls are pretty good as well, and 1 pillow or bolster. I will recommend start putting your props onto your left side body and just the bolster onto your right side body. Lay down on the ground like in Shavasana. I will move things around just to show you things. Close your eyes and take a moment to arrive in the space and land in your body. Allow yourself to draw the attention inward and notice how you feel. We're going to start taking 3 slow and deep breaths. Breath in through the belly and ribcage. Pause. Empty belly and ribcage. 2 more. Breath in belly, ribcage. Pause. And out. Empty from the belly. And then ribcage. 1 last breath in belly. Ribs. Pause. Empty belly and ribs. Pause. We open our practice with the sound of Brahmari, humming bee. I invite you to really focus on the vibrations of the sound at the center of your body. If you want, close the ears with your thumbs and the eyes with the rest of your fingers. Take a breath in for Brahmari. And gently release your arms on the ground. Open them a little bit wide like a T shape. If you have props around, just move them. And let's bend the knees. Set your knees as wide as your mat on the ground. Make your lower back feel long and the hips heavy. And we start just by dropping the knees side to side. Now, I always recommend to get the most benefit from these movements. So you open one knee, and when you can't anymore, naturally the other knee will follow. Keep going for a few other more moments. You might feel a massage for the sides of the hips, upper gluteus, gluteus medius. And we're going to close our body in a fetal position onto your right side body. Let your knees fall there. Close your body. So my left arm throws behind, throw like a circle, and land onto your right side body. Start to feel the contact of the sides of your body with the ground. Repeat. Open your body and maybe like a star. Extend. I like to extend arms and legs. And then close your body over to the left. Fetal position there. Notice the left side of your body in contact with the ground. Let's move with the breath. Breath in, you open. Breathe out, fetal position to your right. Breath in, open to center. Breathe out, close your body to the left. Let's do a couple of more times. Make your breath move the body and completely yield the weight of your body to the ground. There's no right or wrong. It's all about letting go the weight to the left. and to the right. Next time that you find your body to the left, just pause there for a moment. I will just change side to face you. And keep feeling the side of the body in contact with the ground, the left side. When you're ready, just come up on your left forearm. And let's set this up. So take one block higher setting. It's going to be for the side of your eyes. And one block middle setting that is going to be for the side of the ribcage. Then let's start just with the Pilates ball. I want you to place the Pilates ball under the skin of the left waist. So it's not under the ribcage, not under the armpits, not under the hip, between the hip and the ribcage. And if you can, get the skin in contact with it. Now with your right hand, you're gonna kind of massage a bit downward from the right rib to the left rib. I'm using the base of the thumb just to help the intestine, our gut, to move things around, to drain. You can stay there as much as you want. It's a good way to release a bit of tension close to the diaphragm. Good. If you want, stay there more. Otherwise, I'll show you the next one. I want you to grab your 2 tennis balls or fascia balls. And let's start by placing one ball under the outer edge of your left thigh and one ball under the outer edge of the lower leg, always the left. I like to keep the left leg straight and the right leg bent so I can press a bit onto my right foot and slide forward and back. The Pilates ball is actually giving me a lot of support and a great possibility to roll back and forward, being supported. We're massaging this lateral line. It starts from the side of the foot and completely runs from the side of the foot up to the side of the lower back where we have one ball, side of the thigh, comes up to the gluteus medius, comes up to the obliques, intercostal muscles, lats, and come all the way to the side of the neck, all the way until the temple in the face. We roll here a couple of minutes. I always recommend a couple of minutes, 3 minutes, it's also good. One technique that you can use, another one, we are using a rolling technique. Another one, you can just kind of either bend the knee and apply compression onto the ball under the thigh and cross fibering onto your lower leg. Or you can completely go left and right from the hip, cross fibering. There's not right or wrong in this practice. It's all about what you need, what you feel, and connect it with that feeling and allowing that feeling to guide you. So if you feel to kind of draw circles or bend the knee or press and roll, anything is good. All right. Once you've done, let's pause. The Pilates ball is still under my tummy. I just bend the left knee a bit to get the one ball handy. The other ball can stay there. And I'm gonna place the ball that was a moment ago under my lower leg, just inside the right knee. And I'm gonna kind of close my legs like this. You can bring the knees closer to the chest if you like. Where is this ball in space? Either close to the knee or a bit more up. Anyways, we are on the same line. Now, let's use the blocks. We want the edge of the block to massage our lats, our intercostal muscles, right at the side of the ribs. So I'm gonna thread the left arm between the gap of these 2 blocks, and the right arm, and the head is gonna rest on the other block, and simply let the body go forward and back a few times. I'm massaging the side of the temple and the side of the rib. at the same time. My belly supported, and that ball under my left thigh is applying a compression, not constant as I move back and forward. You can decide your pace. You can decide the intensity as well, how much you want to completely let go on the balls, on the blocks. And stay with your breath. We're going to find 3 last breaths as we have done at the beginning. So breath in, fill up from the belly and ribs, pause, and empty from the belly and then ribs until nothing is left. Breath in belly, ribs, pause. Breathe out from the belly and ribs. One last breath in, belly, ribs, pause, empty belly, empty ribs, until nothing is left. Good. When you're ready, make your way, press onto your left forearm to lift yourself up. No props. Place them on the side. Ideally, place them onto your right side, the right side of your mat, so they are handy there and ready to go. You're going to lay down back in your Shavasana position, neutral position. I just move around my mat to always face you guys. And just take a moment to witness anything happening onto the left side body from the lower leg all the way up until the temple. We're going to take a stretch here, a banana shape or a half moon shape. So I'm going to step my right, place my right foot to the right corner of the mat and cross the left ankle on top of it. Make sure the left hip stays down. And then I like to also shuffle my shoulders towards the right and make sure that the right shoulder wants to go towards the right hip. So you really find that C-curve shape into your spine and torso and also legs. And if you want, arms overhead, grab your elbows or the wrists or place the forearms on your head. You're going to be there for a few breaths and allow that pressure that we have been applying to now open your body. Extra thing, right here to right shoulder. And make your left side body breathe. Can you notice the distance from the foot to the hip, to the armpits, to the left pinky finger? Take one last breath into the left side body. And relax the left side body onto the ground as you exhale. Slowly, just bring the head and the torso back to center. Bend the left knee. The right leg naturally will come back a little bit more to the center line. Extend the left leg up to the ceiling. And now you should have the bolster on your right. Just cross. Let the left leg land either on the ground, on a block, on a bolster. Just find a twist. Adjust a bit into the shoulders. Look over the left thumb. A couple of breaths into your twist. One last breath. Stay there a bit more if you want, otherwise slowly bend the left knee and come back to center. Let's just find a neutral spine. Take a slow breath through the nose. Clear out through the mouth. Let's come back in our floor work. Extend arms and legs to the center and close the body to the left. Close the body to the right. A couple of times. Let's start to witness anything that has changed into the left side body, maybe also into the left temple. You can keep extending the legs or keeping the knees bent and floating the knees around. There's no right or wrong. Just allow the body to soften onto the ground. Next time you fall down to the right, pause there. Feel the right side body in contact with the ground. I'm gonna move my props handy. And when you're ready, come up on your right forearm and set your props as we have done before. So one middle setting, so one block middle setting, one block higher setting. You're gonna stay with the right arm in the gap between those two. And then catch your Pilates ball. We're gonna use the fascia balls, the little ones, in a moment. And I like to completely let the ball to push my flesh up. So the ball is in between the hip and the ribs. Now with the left hand, I like to use the base of the thumb or the heel of the hand. We go from the left hip down to the right hip. So we are more down now. And again, let's take a moment. You can decide the pressure, the speed, the pace. Softening a bit into your tummy. Good. When you're ready, catch your two your two fascia balls. Place one fascia ball under the lower back on the side and one under the thigh on the side. The blocks are ready there. They can kind of provide a support as well, but maybe you are not using them at all at the moment. So options, rolling. I put a little bit of weight on my left foot to pick up the hips and roll forward and back a few times. Notice where you need to pause more. How far can you go? Rolling. Maybe you bend the knee a few times and go just in the lower leg. Same options as before. Maybe you move the thigh as well. Let your body decide. I always say to my students in my classes, this is the time that you're cutting for yourself. Make the most from it. So really enjoy it, really hang out with yourself and make the body decide. For once in a while, just shut the mind down and make the body express. If the body needs a certain movement or a certain moment of stillness, just go there. Don't overthink. Just do what the body needs. Treat yourself. Good. Couple of more moments. Obviously, through this class, if you need more time in anything in particular, feel free to pause and stay there for longer. and then you maybe go forward. All right, so let's move to the next one. So one ball is going to stay under the thigh, outside, and one ball inside or in between the knees, actually. Blocks. Completely relax your head on the higher block and use the edge of the block to massage the side of the eye and the side of the ribs. Your head is relaxed and you maybe roll forward and back a few times. And you're massaging also like on top of your ear, at the side of your head. Make sure you feel comfortable in your position. And how much can you let go of your weight on the props? If you feel to pause in any spot in particular for a few breaths, feel free to go there. Let's find a place where you want to stay and take 3 slow breaths. Breath in from the belly, ribs, pause, empty from the belly, and ribs. 2 more. Breath in belly, ribs, pause, float, empty belly, empty ribs. One more breath in, belly, ribs, pause, and empty belly and ribs. Take your time to come up onto your right elbow and take the props to the side. Come down to the ground in your like Shavasana position. Extend legs, extend arms. And take a moment to witness whatever is happening now to your right side body. All of your attention is from the foot, the right foot, all the way to the right shoulder, to the right hand, to the right eye. And let's find length through that side. Step the left foot to the left corner of the mat, cross the right ankle over, and move the shoulders to the left, but try to move the shoulders to the left and downward. So the left shoulder wants to go closer to the left hip. Make sure the right hip stays down. Maybe you extend the arms overhead. And take a few breaths in this half moon shape or banana secret shape of your body. And finally, the sides of the body are breathing and opening. They hold and contain and support us in when we walk, when we run. They are like 2 walls that contain the body, avoiding to shift too much side to side. Notice the distance from the right foot, right hip, right armpit, and the right hand. Every time you breathe, see if you can relax your body a bit more. We're going to take one last breath in through the nose. And relax the right side body down as you exhale. Slowly make your way back to center. Bend the right knee. The right leg points up to the ceiling. And move the right leg across your body. And hopefully you have a bolster there, or you can land the right leg on a block or on a bolster. Twist and maybe look towards the right thumb. Adjust the shoulders if you need. And a couple of breaths. One last breath. Slowly come back to center.